The US-Iran war has led to another problem than the human cost and the damage, the closure of Strait of Hormuz. According to reports, though, the military of the United States has quietly created a secret shipping corridor through the southern part of the strait. So how does this corridor actually work? US forces are reportedly helping commercial tankers move through the southern channel closer to Oman, where Iranian surveillance and monitoring capabilities have been weakened. Over the past 2 weeks, US officials say that around 15 to 20 tankers have been entering and leaving the Strait of Hormuz each night. And this is not simply about escorting ships that are already carrying oil. The US operation is also helping empty tankers enter the Gulf from the Arabian Sea, collect oil from regional producers, and then safely make their way back out. Entire US military campaign. According to US officials, a 2-week operation by US Central Command degraded Iranian radar and maritime surveillance systems. That created a window in which ships could use the southern channel with a lower risk of being detected or targeted. And the numbers explain why Washington is taking so much risk. Reports suggest that the covert corridor has been allowing roughly 10 million barrels of oil a day to reach global markets, around half of the pre-war flow. Even at the reduced level, the impact is significant because every additional barrel reaching international buyers help reduce the pressure on global supplies and in turn on crude prices. But this operation comes with enormous risks. Tankers are still vulnerable and the route is far from safe. Recent attacks have damaged commercial vessels while seafarers have also been killed and injured. That is why many shipping companies remain reluctant to send vessels through the strait. And that's why the traffic has at times fallen dramatically. There is also a much bigger geopolitical battle playing out there. Iran considers the Strait of Hormuz a critical strategic lever, while Washington is trying to demonstrate that Tehran cannot completely shut down the world's energy lifeline. US President Donald Trump has even claimed that America has control of the strait, while Iran has rejected any such claims. For global markets, the stakes could not be much higher. If oil flows through Strait of Hormuz collapse completely, crude prices could surge, pushing up fuel costs, transportation expenses, and inflation across economies that depend on imported energy. The US operation is about much more than protecting a few tankers. It is an attempt to keep the global oil system functioning while the broader US-Iran conflict remains unresolved. For now, the secret corridor appears to be keeping millions of barrels moving, but the bigger question is whether it can remain open and will trade ever be easy from this narrow passage.